Hello, we are at Zach Game Room number 2.
Oh, it was the first game room.
Well, there's Zach Game Location number 2. There's like so many rooms here. I'm losing track.
It's only like 5.
What do we have here?
Spirit. The first entry into Zach Game Location number 1.
Oh. So this is the game you've had the longest?
The original game.
The original game. So, people trying to get a Spirit. He's had one since you were, how old?
I mean...
Born?
Before I was born.
Before he was born.
I was here.
Literally, his crib was right next to this game. Or something.
No.
No.
It was in the basement.
It was in the basement. The crib or this game?
That's a good question.
So we're going to do a little of a Spirit tutorial because it's not every day you get to play Spirit. I've only played... I think I played one at Pacific Pinball Expo, and I played one at Indisc, and then one at... They had one at Allentown for like 2 seconds. Like it sold immediately, and it was gone. And then they had one at Expo, which I think was never on.
And no, you can't buy this one.
Yes.
Don't bother asking.
Well, what happens if they say like $7,000 or something? 10 grand.
People have said that before.
Okay.
So, you're not original.
So, we're not dropping frames. Everything's good. I'm not going to look anymore. Zach's going to tell us how to play this wonderful game of Spirit. Ron's going to try to pay attention. You will get to hear the awesome sounds, and this is going to be pretty loud. So what are we trying to do on this game?
There's basically 2 goals. One is to get multi-ball, which has playfield multiplier based on how many balls are in play. And then just stay in multi-ball for as long as possible. And the second is to spell Spirit by completing sets of drop targets, either here on the lower playfield or here on the upper playfield. Once you spell Spirit, it'll light Special, which you collect by completing the drop targets one more time. I have that set to extra ball. Can also be a credit or points. And the number of specials you get is multiplied by the number of balls in play.
Feel free, you can look at the camera. You don't have to look at me. And yes, we know the back glass little spinning disc is not working. And if anyone knows where to find a motor, or you have a motor available, please get in contact with the Slam Till Podcast, and we will get you in touch with Zach. Or
an NOS motor.
An NOS motor. Or you can email Zach directly, or contact him. He's on Pinside as Zach AJ, I believe.
That's one way to pronounce it. Not the right way, but it works.
What's the correct pronunciation?
Zackage.
Zackage. I never knew that's what it...
It's one word. There's no space.
Oh. Yeah, so ZACAJ on Pinside. Just PM it if you've got an NOS Spirit motor. Please, because I'd really like to see this thing work, because it's much cooler than Black Holes.
Black Holes is pretty cool.
Yeah, but this is cooler. And it's a different motor, right?
Yeah, different motor, different voltage, different speed, sadly.
But look at that cool lighting display. Look at that. It's got a cool light show, cool art, and cool gameplay as you're about to see.
There are 2 ways to get multi-ball. One is by locking a ball in all 3 captures. One's at the very upper left. You have to do like a ricochet shot through this gate.
And it looks impossible, but it isn't.
You can only lock a ball in the lit capture, and the light will move around based off slingshot hits. Get all 3, get 3-ball multi-ball. The other way is to shoot a ball into the Stargate, which is under the center ramp.
So that lifts up.
Yep.
Cool.
There are 2 ways to open the Stargate. One is to shoot the lit, not in-lane or out-lane target. You can shoot them from the out-lane flippers via the secondary flipper buttons.
Oh, so there's 4. Okay, so there's 2 sets on each side. Okay.
Yep, so one just does these, the other does all the main flippers. So as it comes down the outlane, which actually you want to go into the outlanes in this game, just so you can make a shot at the activated Stargate target. And that also alternates side to side. The second way is if you complete 1, 2, 3, 4, it'll light the green X loop to activate the Stargate.
Is it timed? Does it stay up, or does it...
It is limited not by time, but by slingshot hits.
Oh. Okay.
So, like, you can sit there and, like, cradle and line up your shot for as long as you want. But if you miss your shot, you're probably going to run into one of these 6 slingshots on this game. And they usually go back into other slingshots, and you're probably doomed. You may get 2 shots at it, probably not. But, like, if you hit this target, it's probably worth it to try to catch the ball and, like, pass it over here, you know, get a good shot at it. This one, you sort of have to go on the fly. And that one, you're always sort of doomed because it's going to fly around straight into this slingshot, so you know you've already hit at least one.
So what's the deal with the little display in the center there? What's the significance of that?
Well, that's the bonus, as you can see from the words directly above.
Yeah, but does it do anything else? It just counts up your bonus?
It's just your bonus.
So it's just there to be, like, here's your bonus right in front of you.
Yep.
I guess, okay.
And then bonus multiplier is via completing the 3 green lanes or shooting a lit blue X at this loop shot, which is lit by the green light in the out lane. Also alternates back and forth.
So like you said, you literally want to go in the outlanes.
Yeah. Literally, I've tried, like, strategically trying to figure out how to shoot the outlanes on purpose. Which, not many games, except for, like, whatever that piece of crap they have at pop all the time is.
Wow. Edit. Maybe not.
Yeah.
And that's Spirit.
That's pretty much all there is to it.
It has lots of cool sounds, which you're going to hear. Especially the 3-ball multi-ball intro sequence is probably one of the cooler ones. Could it be the coolest one Gottlieb ever did? Really? I can't think of any intro sequence that was cooler than the one here.
The post pass is too good. This left capture is much easier to hit on a backhand than a forehand. If you miss your forehand too early, you'll hit the one target, which will catapult it right over the flippers. Or you can just miss completely anyway.
Yeah. Go. Can you steal locks in this game?
No, all the locks are ejected when you drain your balls, so you don't have any unearned multi-balls here. Go for the top lock, miss, and drain.
And the flippers die when that comes out, so you can't just...
Yeah, that sound is the wait for the ball to get to the out lane sound. Lane chains and they have lanes for right flipper.
There's a target that Zach said not to hit. Of course, I hit it immediately.
Vaughn going for the 1-2-3-4 strategy, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
The center lane flashes the pop bumper for a little while for 10,000 points.
I thought you said not to use that flipper.
And almost messed me up, too. And I guess one of the note is, if you get multi-ball via the Stargate, but you have some balls captured, those will also be kicked out. So like, if you had 2 balls captured and you use the Stargate for the third one, you'll still get your 3-ball multi-ball. So if you're having trouble with any of the captures, that's the other strategy. If you have any balls captured, you're just getting the ball and plunger. Ron playing with the air ball target.
It looks impossible, but it isn't. Yeah, it is 1, 2, 3. I don't recommend shooting those.
If you have like 1 left, it's worth shooting. Here we go. Ah, darn it. I missed my outlane flipper
You
shot.
saved it, but not properly.
Okay, try it again.
Try it again. There you go. You see the Stargate is up.
It's no time timer.
Notice the music.
Now doomed.
Yeah, there we go. I never knew it was slingshot hits. I always figured it was time. Just because I missed so much.
The cap is not lit, so it just ejected again.
Useless trivia. Most of these were shipped to Europe for whatever reason. Many ended up here.
This one might have actually been in Europe at some point. It has a lot of the cards inside are not in English. But considering it was bought from an arcade in like 83, it was made in 81, that's a quick double trip across the Atlantic.
82.
82. I could have known that from your helpful diagrams.
Oh. Scrap it first. Oh.
Now, if that had been over on the right side instead, that would have been pretty good. It is possible to shats them, but it's very hard to get all the way up due to the rough, not smoothly curved nature of the inlay guide.
Oh, hence the reason you want to backhand there. Wow,
earlier than you can possibly expect.
Damn, I'm hitting the. I hit that early. See, now I'm enough.
You can even hit it. You can even do a rolling backhand. Like that's how early it is.
Oh. Yes.
Wrong flipper button.
Yeah. Takes me a game or two to get used to that. Game over. Very nice.
Alright. Let's try to do less bad this time.
And this game was designed by the guy we will not mention. That says it all. It's much better than Q*bert's Quest and Rocky, I'll tell you that. Ah, first foray into the up the playfield. It's another letter in spirit. Oh, here it comes.
Ah!
Oh! That was weird.
My flip twice.
Yeah.
If you hit that post between the target lane and the in lane, it'll usually bounce right back down through the gate.
I blame Oktoberfest for me missing the other flipper button, because that one's below, and I was reaching below the flipper button when it's actually in front.
Damn you, Oktoberfest.
Yep, it's completely Oktoberfest's fault.
Don't you know what flip button's supposed to be?
Obviously they don't. And I know it's early yet, but I will say this game is probably better than Oktoberfest will be. Shot. Here it comes. Oh.
During multi-ball, I completed my 1, 2, 3, 4.
I see
Lit
that.
my green X.
Mm-hmm.
If you go through the green X during multi-ball, you will not get anything and will turn off again. So.
Oh. So strategically, do not go through the green X during multi-ball. Because that opens the starting again. Which makes sense. He doesn't want to hit slings here. Multi-ball, you literally just hit a switch. Yeah, that starts.
No, there's actually a switch in the shooter lane. Last ball.
And down it goes.
Let my X again.
What happens again when you spell spirit?
Light spell.
Ah. And multipliers are the lanes. As it says on the book.
I did there, ball target.
Yeah. A little bit behind here.
Multi-ball.
Now, would you like this game if you had not grown up with it? Is it more of a sentimental value? Do you think it's that
I
good?
think it's pretty good.
You know what's not good? When you're aiming for the lock and you hit the ramp. That's pretty bad.
I appreciate games where you don't know ahead of time like what you'll be aiming for. Because like how this one moves the target around. If I can walk into a game every time and just like know like, oh, well this is going to be shooting for, and I'll be shooting for this. Like it's sort of boring after a while.
It's like the worst thing it could be.
You could technically glance it off of the rubber above the 2 if you're perfect.
I can glance out the rubber and it's going to go up there.
Yeah. Why can you do that?
Too bad that wasn't lit. Oh, look at that. Man, I'm good at that.
No,
You won't hit it when it's lit.
hit your 2 and 3 targets. Light it.
Two X. Wow, it goes up to 6. So close and yet so I'm there. If I drain out, he's going to laugh at me. And he did. That was Nope. There we go.
It's got an S. After all this time.
Thank you. Oh yeah, 3x baby. Alright. Hey. So I can't go through lanes while I'm in multi-ball?
No, there's no processing happening at all. During the track intro sequence.
Okay.
Now you can go through. And I think it queues them up somewhere.
Yeah.
Forgot his
Yeah,
lane
forgot.
flipper again.
Forgot again.
But look, it's lit. Using Ron's special skill. Ron's gonna try to take us all strategically here. Well, at least your multi-ball's lit again now. I couldn't tell if that was sharpshooting or if you're aiming for the ramp, but...
No, I was actually aiming for the target.
Alright.
It's like trying to hit that drop target up there. This'll do. Whoa.
You can drain off that depending on how it comes down, so...
Just enough.
Ooh, nice to dribble down with no slingshits. I think your shooter lane switch should register.
Oh boy. That's unfortunate. Malfunction. I'm not getting my multi-ball.
You should try open up and hit that switch. If you can catch the ball. Tack.
So where is it?
It's right at the entrance.
Alright, so it did not give me the multi-ball I deserved. So we're gonna make that happen.
Ugh, the Gottliebs are too long. I can't reach.
If you can't reach, I sure as hell can't reach. And my thumb gets right. Ow! Just like a pop attack. Congratulations.
Wouldn't want to slam tilt it now, would we?
I tape all mine.
Well, this is a normally closed one.
Normally closed.
Gottlieb Engineering. Only the finest. Ron is now one letter away from spelling spirit. And he's got multi-ball lit at the X again. So keep paying attention to the X, because it will just get lit increasingly often as you keep playing.
Boo! Drop catch with the upper foot. Almost worked. No. Yes. Okay, come on.
Special split.
Okay, where do you get the special?
Drop targets again.
Oh. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Isn't that great?
Yes, I've never heard that before. Holy shit. Did Gottlieb just take every cool sound they had and just put it in this game?
Yeah, they were saving them up for years.
They were just saving them up for this game.
Ron takes the lead.
And we will play. This game has possibly one of the coolest slam tilt sounds.
Every sound it has is the coolest.
Yeah. I do find one fault with it, though. The bonus countdown should be way longer. I built up all that bonus, got 6 acts, and it literally was like, done.
Yeah, the thing with the Gottlieb bonuses is they actually just count down digit by digit. So,
oh, okay.
no matter how big your bonus is,
just
go
do. See, fix that.
Yeah, it's a Gottlieb thing.
It should
also, they don't have a per bonus sound. They just have a sound that plays during the bonus.
Yeah,
round.
it should go or something. I don't know.
No one's credited for the sound on this game at all.
Well, there's one person we could ask, but he will not be at pinball shows anymore.
We could ask 2 people. We could ask Terry Doverzak, who did the art. He might know.
I'm trying to think of someone who was actually goes to shows. Insert. Actually, I think it was the corner of the thing. Here. Oh. Cash and carry only.
For sale.
Pennsylvania.
Fully reconditioned.
Fully reconditioned.
New ball, new target decals.
Oh, you just ruined it there. Probably got new targets too.
Well, if they got new targets, they won't need new target decals.
Why do they have decals though? Well, because they wore away? Well, maybe they're ruined. You know, the Slam Tilt podcast opinion on repro targets. Well, at least repro stern targets, I should say.
And I remember locking that left ball.
It even has. This is like the FU sound. It's like a laugh too. As you can. Or Gottlieb does the thing where, of course, the lane's you want the lit one, not lighted. Yeah, unlike Bally and Williams. So this is the slam tilt sound.
Wait, it has to be in a game.
Oh, it has to be in a game? Alright. Alright, folks. Here we go. Possibly the best sound ever.
I like extra ball better, but
okay, what happened? I just got called for the 4th time today. And every one of them it says spam call. Like every one of them.
That must not be a spam caller.
Well, it doesn't say spam call this time. It just says missed call.
From spam call.
Yeah. I don't know. My pixel's pretty good with that. And by the way, if you have an NOS Spirit Playfield, you can also contact Zackage.
Yeah. Sure. I already got the NOS back glass, so we're almost there. PBR makes the plastics.
Oh yeah, so you can replace the left sling here.
The left sling and the corner's chipped.
When I was at Pacific Pinball Expo, I played Steve Charlins. I think that's how you say his name. He passed away, but he, like when he would get a new game, like he got his Spirit, he would just get an NOS Playfield, NOS back glass from Pinball Resource back in the day. So he had one.
Yeah, I would do up there for sale.
Yeah. Oh shit.
That's why it's out for sale. Missed a golden multiple opportunity there.
Yeah. Why did you shoot that? That didn't make any sense.
It's fun though.
I know, but it didn't make any sense. I need to lock balls. Get in there. I'm shooting a loop because why? It's fun. It's not lit.
Loops are cool. That's why Steve Ritchie loves them.
That's right. I can't wait till Stellar Wars 2 comes out.
You can plunge straight down the middle, even better than Star Wars.
That's true.
Gives you a warning note when it comes down.
Yeah, it does.
So you know which side, I guess.
The thing I did right was light the loop. Can you hit it? Nope. It's not lit. There we go. Backhand this? I think you can. No.
You can.
It's not.
You have to get the upper foot out of the way.
Yeah.
It's not proper going forward
It's
probably.
not optimal.
Most old games, if you don't get control, you lose your multi-ball instantly.
Yeah. Where's my ball saver, man?
Steve Ritchie, help us.
Oh! That should have went in.
Level Ron completes his accuracy. He's already found like every single shot in the game.
Oh, my accuracy? Just hit the target lightly. That's the key.
It's the black belt gentle touch target.
There we go.
Did you say 44 is a pop-upper?
No.
47.
Yeah, stream, that was Zach's dad. official name. Oh. Such a good shot. It was a very satisfying shots. Obviously, the designer must have had lunch with Steve Ritchie, and they talked about playfield design, and this game resulted. That's what I think happened.
No, Steve Ritchie wishes he could design a single. Well, it's not a single. Notice how quickly Steve went away from having separate locks for each ball after firepower. It's a lot of shot real estate being used up. What did he invent the 3-ball lock?
It's possible too. So even the older games that had multi-ball didn't do it that way. Thank you, Eugene Jarvis, for making it work. Pretty much. There we go. Oh my goodness. The game is literally having a seizure. Trying to hit the 4. Directly hittable?
Yeah. You can actually glance off the floor into the right capture hole.
I just thought there's a stand up there.
Yeah, that's...
Completion lights L and L
So there's the BA targets and the LL targets.
for ball.
If you hit them enough, it'll give you an extra ball.
Oh.
But we've never been able to figure out how it works. Or, like, get it to actually do it. It's okay, ball 1.
It's okay. It's okay.
Ooh.
demonstration of what happens when you already have 2 locked.
That's why I did it.
When it's only the 3 ball. Water up. Does it make a different sound when it's 10,000?
Yep.
It did all that, but they couldn't make the bonus sound cool.
It is cool. It's just not
It's
currently cool.
just not, yeah. I saw that. Ooh. Oh, it was rolling alley passes and then flub. No, Ron, you're hitting nothing. Come on. Oh. Oh. Man, that's hard. It doesn't want to go down. That's if I hit it. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, we'll go to just 5 if you hit it.
Yeah, I know
It's a
that.
Gottlieb.
That's true. It'll snap in half before it doesn't work. Ah. Oh, I love it. It's like the big middle finger the game gives you. Mother-son matchup. I'll just take a break because we can only see the 2 scores.
Oh, we can see all 4.
You can't see. Oh, we can see all 4.
Yeah.
Well, they were off. That's why they weren't on there. I noticed on the glass you can actually see the.
Yeah. The faint rotating.
Yeah.
What was that weird noise it made a little while after I came in the room? I don't think I've ever heard that noise before.
The weird it kind of made during multi-ball. I think that might have been a.
I think the sound
Yeah, I
glitched.
think the sound glitched. Yeah.
There's a few glitches. The other one, I wish I could remember how to do it, is like, if you shoot the, well, if you get a special while the Stargate is open, the Stargate sound effect interferes with the extra ball sound effect. It makes this weird, distended, horrible sounding screech.
Well, hopefully on Ghostbusters they finally learn that the multi-ball music should trump whatever mode you're in music. That's my biggest issue with that. I'm sure that'll be in the new code.
Any day now.
Yeah. Oh. Target of Doom. Do not hit it. Oh boy. Juggalo. Alright. Like a weird dark specter when I stand over.
There we go.
Very nice.
Takes the lead.
What'd you say?
Takes the lead.
Takes the lead. Oh, and it goes airborne. I didn't mean to break your plastic. Oh.
Hey!
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, was not fair. Pinball is not fair. Determined to get that to work. Pretty much, it's not really working. I probably would abandon it like after 2 or 3 hits, but
It worked once. You just gotta get the momentum going.
yeah. But is it worth it?
It's like rocking the car.
Yeah.
Well, see, if you miss a bit too early, you'll hit the slingshot and let me go up into the out lane. So, it is worth it.
He's just doing it because there's a camera on. Come on.
Got close.
Gate kind of takes the momentum out of it, too. Need a stiffer gate performer to make it work better.
Spring-loaded gate.
Spring-loaded gate.
Like on Black Rose.
Ah, Black Rose.
See, the only spring-loaded gate I know of.
Yes, he was very innovative. So,
Successfully did not swear.
that's okay. It's a mature stream. Although I have been trying to swear less, just because when I put it on YouTube, I don't have to put the, thing where you have to log in to see it. Oh boy. Oh no slings. No slings. No. There we go. Get that one. Ah, you suck. Boo. I don't think there's a preferred thing to hit in multi-ball, really. For anything up there is good. You can't drink. Upper play feels good. Oh. This is gonna go. Oh boy. Oh, I saved it in the initial one to drain anyway. Good initial save.
Catch it.
And then I'll
you
drain anyway.
Catch it and you relax.
Nope. Alright. Well then.
Thank you, Zach.
Let's. I wonder what I have to do to get my stick it at like an hour is good.
There's only 2 players.
Oh, I thought I hit it 3 times.
She did it.
That's why I was looking at you.
I think that'd be fun.
Go for it. Also for the Slam Tilt Instagram.
Oh, God. Does that count as a swear?
Oh. No, that doesn't count as a swear.
It was.
Well, for a second.
Gosh darn it.
Here. Dagnabbit. Confound it.
Fiddlesticks.
We need to make the tilt tighter on this.
I like it right where it is.
Yes, we haven't tilted yet. We haven't got to
Exactly.
hear the tilt sound.
I leave that up to you.
I don't actually remember what it even sounds like, but
I'm sure it's cool.
somebody recently got a tilt bob installed.
Oh! Pretty much blew by everything, including me. Okay, no hit slings. No, stop. No.
3.
Should have shot it. That was bad.
Vibration.
Oh, it went over the side flipper. That's not fair.
Like, oh, you have an outline flipper. The outlines must be so easy. Oh.
We just all drain off the outlines, I think.
Ellen, you blew our pop bumper lamp.
Did what?
You blew the pop bumper lamp.
Now you gotta fix it.
No, it just blows like every 5 games, basically.
Just put an LED in there.
Oh, I'm sure that'll last.
Yes, it will.
We got 100
This is
tiny parts to put.
stop playing on this.
Ooh.
I'm gonna play one more time.
Oh,
Same thing.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever you do that makes it do that.
Hit the one target.
Stop
Yeah.
doing that. Really? That's it?
Too much power, basically. Power, impact,
Get a
airborne.
modern target with like the foam behind it or
You're
something.
too strong.
Oh. Well, can you put foam behind that?
I think I might be able to. I have to get some foam.
See what I noticed didn't have any response here, or one of them. It's like
Yeah. Right down.
Either that was 0 bonus, so she just tilted.
You want me to tilt it?
here we
Do
go.
last year. Tilt it now. Try harder.
There we go. That's
I slam tilted it.
I slam tilted.
Great.
Oh, and it cut out the. So that spirit. We definitely started better than we ended.
Yeah. We're burnt out.
We're burnt out on spirit. And that's 1982 Spirit. Find it and play it at an arcade near you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
probably won't happen, but thanks everybody.